Inspiring Uganda.
Now, there was a time when we would hear MDD in school and we were so excited, the happiness that came with it. You know, personally, I would live and die for music, dance and drama. I mean, it's not only about the dance strokes, it's not about the music and just the acting, but the passion that comes with it, the opportunity for you to share your passion, to share your talents with people out there. That was the beauty of MDD. Now, this brings us to the new education curriculum that the government rolled out in February 2020, which is of course aimed at meeting the learners' needs. And that is of course in regards to skills training and enhancement. Now today, we are here at Crested Secondary School Marching Day, where there is an inter-house music, dance and drama festival taking place. Now we want to find out some of the activities that are being done here. Now we have things like the speeches, we have poetry, we have music, dance and drama, and so much more coming your way. My name is Amuga Victoria, and this is the Education Forum, a show that digests the trends and development in the education sector. Stay tuned, do not go anywhere, we'll be back.
The government of Uganda introduced a new competence-based curriculum in the year 2020, and the way to go. Karibuni sana mtazamaji, Syria man, soma wewe wanasoma, soma new curriculum, soma Syria pili. If you want to be a problem solver, embrace the new curriculum. Syria tatu. If you want to be creative and innovative, embrace the new curriculum. Haya kusoma ni takriban sana. Years ago, teachers were the masters of knowledge. Notes after notes, cramwork after cramwork, test after test, exam after exam. Okutenyo, okuteneta mweshimina.
for the young, the youth,
Unions and bakers,
farmers and florists,
actors and artists,
tailors and technicians,
painters and plumbers.
all will reap the fruits of DIT, propelling our great nation towards peace, progress, and prosperity.
New curriculum sabu, si absabu.
Until unacentered. From the highest peak of the mountain, breaking all the ice, are the great men and women of Joel House,
reciting a poem,
the gates of wisdom. It is our mission to change approach on what we learn, what we consume, what we sow, what we share in our minds as students, in form of knowledge and wisdom. From teachers to learners, it is a different story. Watch and listen. Step by step, it wasn't the best, but now we come with you, change and know.
no of academics, not our traditional style of learning, turning to practical strategic theories.
These are the gates of wisdom. Gone are the days when teaching was talking and talking was teaching. Past are the times when cramming was learning or reading teacher-centered. Owner of words, the orator of academics. We feel different, we deserve better, because these are the gates of wisdom. Pressure would mount, hearts would pound, early morning preps. Books widely open, sleeping on tenterhooks, on return of grace, celebrations will follow. Search for a job, return a job in return. Like a lost needle in the night, we deserve a better approach. These are the gates of wisdom. This is what we think as the youth. We weep not now. It's a new course of work, a new hope in us. No more high grades, emphasis on skills, innovative return. Redeem our minds from the heap of books. Creative we become, self-employed return. It requires critical thinking on the choice to make, choosing what to learn, where to learn from, how to learn that, expected benefits, learning on job, earning as you're learning, building self-esteem, the best approach ever. These are the gates of wisdom. The new curriculum in place, ready to reconstruct a different generation of patriots, a new breed of mindset, self-driven and versatile, paving way for the right path of Uganda's education. They will shine and die in the end. Remember, these are the gates of wisdom. Afoyo mate, asante sana. Thank you so much. Muraleje Kajambo Mera.
Our dear Chief Guest, members of the Board of Governors, the Principal, distinguished guests, teachers, our dear parents, esteemed students, well-wishers, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all. Standing before you on this historic occasion is Dr. Guma Mwine Gari, a policy implementer and analyst from the National Curriculum Development Center. It is I that is privileged to speak to you on behalf of the gallant men and women of the prestigious Joel House on the theme Positive Youth Model, embracing the benefits of the new curriculum. In the year 2020, the government of the Republic of Uganda rolled out the lower secondary school curriculum for implementation. Like in most cases, this was something new, and it equally attracted mixed feelings from the public. Cynics and skeptics outrightly dismissed it as a rush program that would fail as soon as it started. There were countless questions about whether the teachers had been sufficiently prepared for the many changes both in content and working methods associated with the new change. To many, the new curriculum represented and meant no more than a routine change of things, as usual, to advance a political bargain. But ladies and gentlemen, today we are here to applaud the big brains that masterminded this historic revolution. In 1962, when imperialists left us what they called independence, they left in our hands an education system that would only train our children to do the following. 1, to forget their heritage and get consumed by westernization. 2, to produce white-collar officers, white men in black skins, who would give continuity to their selfish colonial agenda. This time in disguise. For over 60 years of our independence as a nation, we have all been enslaved by an education system that has had nothing to reflect about the real needs of our society. Multitudes of our young men and women, our own daughters and sons respectively, who have gone through that vain education system, have attained very good grades and ultimately impressive qualifications. But sadly, with our population expanding every day, such young men and women who are only prepared to be employed by other people have remained jobless kwa sababu kutafuta kazi inakuwa kazi. Because searching for a job will turn into a job itself. They cannot get jobs in both the government and the private sector. According to the National Planning Authority, 9 out of 10 Ugandans who have gone through any form of education have failed to find a job. This state of unemployment has exposed our own daughters and sons to the monstrosities they now face in the Middle East. The consequences of this are both disgusting and pitiable. Join me, ladies and gentlemen, to once again appreciate the vision behind the new curriculum. This is a curriculum that aims to liberate our own children from unemployment and slavery by giving them an opportunity to be job creators. Through projects and vocational skills, our children acquire self-employment skills. They both learn and appreciate to initiate their own jobs. This, in the long run, will create a new breed of student entrepreneurs, the Mafuta Minjis of the new curriculum, because the much dreaded pay as you earn will turn into earn as you learn. By incorporating the performing arts into the curriculum, we shall now see our children benefit greatly from their potentials than restricting their future to mere academic grades, which themselves don't always necessarily point out their brilliance as such. Through building cohesive teams of people that work together and plan together, the roots of the rebuilding of the needed national unity have been sown. Furthermore, by working together in class, our young people acquire social skills and appreciate that every individual in society has a role to play. By allowing young people to take center stage in their own learning, we are empowering them with the skills they need to grow their esteem, as well as give them curiosities relevant for higher level research, more so as we go scientific. Ladies and gentlemen, I urge all of us who truly love this country to handle our baby, the new curriculum, with all delicateness and care. Like all other babies, this baby will go through stages of growth. So let us provide all the needed support at our respective levels to see that this baby born to us goes up toward our efforts. I remain Dr. Gumamu Negari, for God and my country.
Our beloved chief guest, Board of Governors, Crested Secondary School, the principal, vice principal, teaching and non-teaching staff, parents, esteemed guests, and our esteemed adjudicators, and the rest of the Crested fraternity, a good morning. Before you is Jocelyn Leroux, an education minister from John House. But I'm not standing here alone. I'm standing here backed by a strong team. I don't think I should even call it a team, but a family of John House. It is indeed such a great honor for me to stand before you today to speak about a very pertinent subject in the transformation of our nation, Uganda. Now allow me to quickly point out to you, ladies and gentlemen, the education system of a nation is the singular most important element of its foundation. In other words, the character of a nation is premised on the nature of its education system. As a nation, Uganda, we have suffered over years of post-colonial rule. And it is being continued to embrace the structures and the values of an education system that was only crafted to ape everything about the white man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a system of education that only prepared us for university degrees and a sophisticated life after school. It is an education system that assumed our experiences and ideas were completely irrelevant to our own learning. But ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Africans, I believe we are worth a lot. We are very valuable. Shall we only forge something about a white man? I believe we are very valuable, far more valuable than the white man. The colonial system of education only prepared us to be slaves. Slaves to public services, dependent entirely on meager salaries, and with a future that could only be guaranteed by small pensions and retirement. Like, really? Thinking and creating has been only based on the white man, because we have been trained to think and do everything like them. The products of our colonial systems of education have only come out ready to ape everything about the white man and completely devoid of any pride to take in promoting and cherishing a very, very unfortunately rich heritage. In a bid to keep up with the sophistication typical of the elites of our times and day, we have ended up succumbing to endemic corruption. I said corruption. Corruption is the euphemism of our shamelessly corrupt elite. But this is the only way of securing the resources we all need to keep up with the extravagant lifestyles as the land. As we gather here today, this country's economy is severely bruised. Severely bruised, ladies and gentlemen. The introduction of the lower secondary curriculum is the only lifeline this country needs to embark on a quick recovery in all areas of life. And with a focus on creating a generation of innovative, patriotic, independent, and self-driven young people, I believe the curriculum is going to help us target the bringing of an end to the mediocrity that characterizes our post-colonial elite. And these are people, mind you, these are people who always speak with enviable eloquence, but they do not have tangible solutions to the multiple problems that we face as a society. They claim to always have solutions, ladies and gentlemen, but these solutions always end on paper. And I believe that is not what we aim for as a nation. So today, ladies and gentlemen, as we gather here to launch an education system that empowers the young people to think and create, we gather here to give our full support to an education system that is going to aim at liberating our young people, liberating them from looking for jobs which are not in place. Can you imagine? A person goes to school 18 years or more, but only to do what? To become a street vendor? That is not what we are looking for as a nation if we're going to go forward. But this is an education system